South Africa, 9 dead, 8 missing after flash floods in Johannesburg. According to the Johannesburg Emergency Services, EMS, teams are carrying out a search and rescue operation along the Juksei River in the city's Alexandra area after 17 church members were reportedly swept away by flash floods following heavy rains in the area. Reportedly, the victims were members of a church group that was carrying out a baptism ritual at the time. The bodies of 2 group members were found on December 3rd. One person was rescued alive and receiving medical treatment. Search operations ceased late December 3rd but resumed early December 4th when EMS Johannesburg confirmed they had recovered 7 more bodies. The search continues for the 8 people who are still missing. EMS Johannesburg spokesman Robert Malodzi said, "Of course, they may have fled during the storm, so we will also be activating local chaplain services to try and remove any uncertainty about their whereabouts." In late November, public security officials visited communities along the Juksei River to assess flood risks and raise awareness of flood hazards. Rescue efforts are continuing to find others after an overnight rest, with at least 15 people believed to have been swept away, Emergency Services said Sunday. A group of people were performing a religious ritual on the river last night when the storm hit, said Robert Malodzi, a spokesperson for the City of Johannesburg's Emergency Management Services. Malodzi added that there were 33 worshippers on the banks of the small Juksei River at the time of the dramatic floods. 1 person has been saved. Local media reported that the group took part in a baptism ritual. Maybe the message to our citizens out there is to be careful when they do these kinds of rituals, to make sure they are careful, they do it in a safe place, and make sure that safety measures are considered so that we can be safe. Able to prevent incidents like this, said Malodzi. Although shallow, the Juksei River is known to have caused floods before, with hundreds of makeshift homes swept away in the township of Alexandra in November 2016. The Johannesburg Road Agency, JRA, has announced that severe road infrastructure damage has been reported across the city. According to the agency, several areas have been impacted heavily by extreme weather conditions, and teams have been dispatched to areas to secure damaged roads and bridges, including implementing closures where necessary to ensure the safety of the public. Please assist in avoiding these areas for your own safety until flooding water subsides, and do not attempt to cross over bridges and areas that have been barricaded. Please also do not remove barriers at bridges and on roads, they are there for your safety, said the JRA. The group listed the following affected areas: Region C, Kilburn Road and Bridge has collapsed, close to the Pick and Pay, Wilgerud Road. A section has been washed away, Schlappo Street, Grobler Park, Albertina Sisula Road, Princess Informal, Robert Broom, Westlake Road at Westlake Dam, Hendrik Potgieter Road, Doornkop and Snake Park, Block 8 Bridge, Van de Linde Street, Hercules Close,